Hi Pisces, and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for the month of November. This is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Pisces, and we're going to take a look at love, career, finance, whatever comes through this reading. I'm going to reiterate to you. I hear it, see it, feel it. The angels are here with me as we do these readings. And I always tap into them before I start the readings. For those of you who are new, I welcome you. I hope you enjoy. And of course, thank you to all of you who subscribe. We're going to take this channel. We're going to go up. We're going to go up together. Now, the message that I hear for you, Pisces, this is a love story. But I don't know necessarily that it's romantic. This is a person you have deep love for. We are. Mercury's still in retrograde, Pisces. But you know, with you just, and I have a Pisces moon, you know, that's the love in you. When you open your heart, which I don't feel for most of you, you're very careful and selective about who you open your heart to. And when you open it up, you just give everything. It's that kind of a love. So this could be the love of a parent, the love of a child, the love of a very, very close friend. And for a lot of you, this is absolutely romantic love, most definitely, like a love story, a reunion of two people, and we're going to look at your end and their end. We're going to look at career, finance as well. But this is really coming through very, very heavily. And right now, I feel a lot of you, it's coming over the next 4 to 5 days from the date that I am doing this, which is October 29th, just before Halloween. So that sounds to me and looks to me like by the 7th of November, you're going to hear something, and it may be online, but let's take a look at the detail and see what's going on, and absolutely look at your career as well. Because when we're talking about, you thought you'd never see this person again. Like you may have gotten into some kind of an argument. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands that came in the reverse. So the Queen of Wands in the upright is a person who stands out in a spotlight. And I'm looking at your end, but it may be theirs. So when you met this person, you may have felt really, really confident, but for some reason, you weren't necessarily. This could have been, like I said, an argument where when the Queen of Wands is mad, that's Sag, Leo, Aries, but all of us can do this. All of us can take that fiery passion and turn it into... When the energy of a fire sign is upside down, that's screaming, yelling, this is a fight. This is something that may have really put you into a negative frame of mind. And we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, most definitely lines right up there with Libra. Okay, and Libra's, I haven't recorded theirs, but I know their message is coming through. I didn't write it down, but it did have something to do with love as well. So if Libra is in your chart placement as a rising or a moon sign, check that out. It looks like you may have gotten, even in you personally, you could have been a little bit in a state of split mind, indecision about whether you wanted to be with this person. So you could have been dealing with a person who was a little bit back and forth, or you were as well. But I feel for a lot of you, this was the two of you not on the same page. Obviously, one queen's up, one queen's down. And the Queen of Swords is a person who's been through a lot. They've been hurt, they've been lied to, cheated on, and every kind of negative aspect is what the Queen of Swords really speaks about. This is a person who I feel they may have told you the truth, but didn't, it's like walk the walk, but didn't talk the talk. So on their end, we have the Prince of Swords and we have the World card. And the Prince of Swords, well, that's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well. And this could be a younger person than you. But it's talking about that youthful aspect that I feel the two of you had. For a lot of you, I feel this is a family, a very close dynamic where it's like that unconditional love of our child, of our family member. But this is another incident where, you know, you could be receiving a message. I feel they sent you a message in the past that may have really, really hurt you. It could have been, hey, you want to get together and start this project or start this relationship. And then, boom, with the World card, they left. They may have traveled. They may have been a traveler. But the messenger, you know, with the Queen, I mean, they didn't tell you the truth. Whoever this person was, they weren't telling you the truth, or there was something hidden, is what I'm hearing. Now, you got the Eight of Pentacles as a detail card. And so Pisces, the Eight of Pentacles is saying you have an opportunity to put work and effort into fixing and repairing this. But for a lot of you, I feel it's going to come when you're not paying attention. Now, there may have been some money situations involved in this where they could have taken money from you. But I feel for a lot of you, yeah, you got the Moon card. And that's what I was saying. There are secrets. There's something that was amiss. They didn't tell you everything. And they may have just ghosted you. They may have just walked away and not told you the whole story. May have not shared why they just walked away. So for some of you, this is 7-10 years. Now that could be from the time that you met them. You've known them for that long, whether you were dating, whether you were in any kind of a business relationship. Whatever this was, there's that hidden secret message underlying. And that's what I'm saying. They didn't tell you. But I feel with you, Pisces, one of the two of you had a lot of love. We're going to look at new love, and we're going to look at couples. I'm looking at couples right now. If this is a couple that you were dealing with, you got the card of true love. And true love is exactly what I'm talking about. That's the love story. True love. Love is love. There is no attachment. There is nothing else to add to it. I love you. I love the way you are. I love the way you look. I love you. I accept you exactly as you are. It's a form of unconditional love because love is love. I put as much energy and love into the plants that I nurture as I would into the food that I prepare for my body, right? It's like, I love this. True love is not an easy thing to find. And I feel Pisces, one of the two of you, if it wasn't you, it may have been your partner. And the two of you may have separated if you're an actual couple. But again, I feel this is a reconnection. It's been a very long time. And you knew this was your person. You knew this was the one, but they didn't say anything. Something was kept secret. And again, with that World card, they just ran away. You know? And Pisces, we don't like that, right? When it comes to your career, Pisces, they're really telling me it's time for you to work really hard like you've been doing. I know you guys have been doing that. Those of you this is resonating with. You may have that passion in you before, but feeling really, really tired right now. You know, the Queen of Wands is a dynamic energy. This is somebody who stands out in a spotlight. This is somebody who can walk into a room and respect is given to them by the way they speak, by the way they move, by the way they act, by the knowledge and wisdom, because we have the Queen of Swords right next to it. Now, for another group of you, you may have absolutely walked away from one opportunity to embrace another, and that is the Queen of Swords. So you may have left something that really brought you a lot of passion. You had it, but your embers kind of burned out. You know what I mean? So you started something new, putting a lot of work in there. An offer that you may have had to relocate for. You may have started a new chapter, walked away from something to start something new. And that's good. You know, 2020 is tearing down the old and leading us into 2021, which is rebuilding. What direction we're going to go in as we recalibrate our entire way of world, period, because it isn't working right. Now with this moon card, again, you know, I said in the beginning that I was feeling October, the Halloween has something to play with this. So you could hear them, hear something or see a picture or something from them around that night I'm hearing the word night. But they're saying focus on your work, okay? Because you might be seeing them in your dreams as well. Might be hearing them call you. And we have telepathic communication with people in the living and in the non-physical form, both. Yeah, this is about an ending that took place, a transformation of somebody. Pisces, this is the King of Cups. So you've got an opportunity to transform something that did end. Something that, again, you know, the Queen of Wands is like, wow, you may have, when you saw this person, really thought, or this opportunity, this career opportunity, whatever it is, this person that you love, I feel it really, really turned you for a loop. You may have thought that was the person you were going to marry, or they thought that about you. But if somebody's not telling the truth, then you can never know that they really loved you if they didn't tell you. So let's take a look at where this is going for the other side. We have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So your opposing energy, you do, for some of you, you have a new opportunity coming in, a brand new person coming, like smack, bam, boom. The Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Wands opposing energy in the upright. This is you internally, Pisces, connecting both sides, your emotions and your logic. And when we connect both sides of our emotions and our logic, then we're able to really open up our heart. When we open our heart, we bring in love, money, prosperity. It's when we're stuck. It's when people don't, you know, they ghost us. And it's like, what the heck? You know, we don't know what we did wrong. And you hear the word that I said. And that's the opposing energy. One plays the victim, and one can play a victim in a different way. But whoever this is, whether it's you or them, this opposing energy is getting ready to end. And this is about love, okay? The Ace of Cups. You're moving into something you absolutely love. But you may have some competition with this particular person. And not necessarily that they're married or that there's somebody else getting ready to take the job opportunity. For some of you, if this is a family member, they're telling me that they could be married, and there may be some struggles with that, like their partner may not be happy about the reconciliation. But when it comes to romantic love, oh my goodness, I feel you guys are getting ready to meet somebody brand new that is just really going to open you up. And if this is a reconnection, like you haven't seen them in a long time, or just been with them and the passion of the relationship has died. This is talking about bringing it all back to life. So the advice on this, and I'll pull another romance card for you who this is new love. We have failure and fear, okay? Failure and fear. If we hold on to the failures of the past, it puts fear that we are going to have it happen again. And when we focus our mind on what we want, that's how we bring it in. Here's Captain Lovebug. You see his little head back here. Don't eat my plant. And when we focus on the negative, that's exactly what we're going to bring in. So do not fear failure of this relationship, of this opportunity. Do not fear it. But they're saying really embrace the opportunity to be the King of King of Cups, that card that came out for you. And that's open up your heart with the Ace of Cups. And this is going to bring you something that you never thought would ever happen. And for those of you who this is a new relationship and you might be feeling fear. I mean, let's face it, we get hurt enough, we're going to feel that way, right? That's what the whole global awakening is about. Letting go of whatever was restricting us so that we can move forward. And look what you got. It is safe to love. It is absolutely safe to open your heart because you've learned the lessons. You got the Queen of Swords in your cards. The Queen of Swords has taken the pain, found the truth, figured it out, pulled all of the off of it and says, okay, now I know what I dealt with, and now I know how to deal with it if it ever comes back around again. So you've got the intellect, the wisdom, the knowledge to know whether this opportunity, this new person, for some of you it's a reconciliation, and this is an opportunity to have a moment where you can really see within you, do I want to really have what I truly have, what I've been saying for so long? If this is the love of your life, this is the true love, it's safe to open up. This is your person, and you're going to know who they are. So we've got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I have Taurus. I have everything here except Pentacles. I don't have any Pentacles. Now that doesn't mean they're in an earth sign, but it just means that the energy itself, rather than the zodiac sign, is what's really pouring through here. Have an amazing November, and thank you for watching. Much love.